要用那种筛是的，首先呢，我们录 TV 大家都知道呢，要做 show TV 呢，忙 USA TV，กูอย่าไปห้องกัน NRCS แล้วอย่า USDA NRCS แต่กูมาลูก TV ตัวกองเจ้าโปรแกรมนอเทียแต่กูว่าที่จะเชื่อแต่ในจงใช้เชื่อทุลันสตูลูกเชื่อในกองถ้าเป็นในยามวันในลูกเชื่อมันต้องเทละกองกูอย่าตรงนู้นนอเทียอันนู้นนอกูมาตัวความชิดเส้นอย่าตัวถามมันจีจะcho program chẳng chẳng như là để kêu là what they put the page out and này bao thì cú giờ ít tuổi hơn nữa cho USD tới khi nhớ cho lúc sẽ hỏi nó cú mua lúc occasion là opportunity là mua ít tuổi cái này interview cú tu hôm nay là giờ tu sai chùa Pelu Hong Kong USDA nhớ cho NRCS nhớ cho California nó giờ này cú bảo thích cho share thì này mà này lúc sẽ muốn cái là còn cú nhớ trong nó thiệt and the number เพื่อกันนี่ชอบเสียชื่อในจะกูจะเป้ละมูกองตะกูตะควาชื่อเส้นยาตรงนู้นนะ so good morning Carlos thank you for your time
Good morning, Sam.
Thank you for taking your very busy time and join us today
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks so much for allowing me to be here today and with the public and looking forward to the conversation.
Right. Thank you well I know that it's been the why that you've probably been here one time in
Yes.
Mexico a year ago, thing like that. Well, thank you for coming back to the Hmong USA TV again, and a special thank you for support the TV, and then also part of the NRCS program that you through your leadership, that helping in this program. So I think this program will be very helpful to the, especially for the Southeast Asian farming community who speak Hmong. And yeah, thank you for that.
No, thank you.
All right. Carlos, will you please tell us a little bit, the audience a little bit about yourself and who you work with and what you're doing?
Yes. So I'm the state director for USDA NRCS, Natural Resources Conservation Service here in California. I've been with the agency for 27 years, and California, I consider California home. Even though I'm born and raised in a beautiful island of Puerto Rico. And as I say, been with the agency for many years, 27 years, in different locations, different posts, and so forth. California has been the one that's been the longest so far. And as a state director, I provide leadership to our natural resources operations here, conservation operations in the state. And we have over 350 employees at this moment. But we also work with partners, resource conservation districts, the California Department of Food and Ag, and other environmental and agricultural organizations to help farmers and ranchers and private forest land users protect their natural resources and their land.
All right. Thank you. Cô nàoวันนี้นะCarlosใส่จอเดียอย่าเลยเนี่ยเราเดินนี่เจ้าคนเลยนี่เขียนไม่ใช่นี่ตัวแข่งตัวเป๊ะใช่ไหมใช่นี่อย่าเลยที่กูจงเชื่อเดี๋ยวCarlosนี่กูเขียนเป๊ะแต่นี่กูอยากตัวนี่นะ State Director เนี่ยตัว NRCS เลย Natural Resources Conservation Service วันนี้ตัว California เนาะนี่กูว่าเขาเลยเราต้องช่องเลยนั่งกับชาลุช่องเลยเนี่ยตรงเดี๋ยวเกี่ยววันนี้หนูตัวลูกห้องกันนอเทียจิตอะไรได้นึกกูมูเราต้องคอยเชิญว่าหรือเราต้องคอยเชิญรอเลยเทียนึกกูอย่าอีตัวมั่วรู้จักมั่วว่าดินว่านึกปอจะเกี่ยป้าจวดเราจงนั่งเรียว่าตัวเล็กตัวเตชได้เทียนึกใช้ชัวร์จะเรียนได้เป๊ะปวดจีเจ้าตัวเทียใช้เทียดินเนี่ยตัวเขา NRCS นะเทียอันนี้เจ้าเขาเลยกูอย่ามั่วว่าเขาหลุดจากตรงนี้เลยเขา RCD เลย Resources Conservation District วันนี้ตัวแต่ละรุ่นจอดแล้วมันตัว CDF เลย California Department of Food and Ag เที่ยวแล้วมันตัว partnership วันนี้ตัววันนี้รุ่นจอดจะขนาดอันนี้เตะดินWhat Carlos, will you tell us a little bit about the agency and what is your missions?
Yep. So we are an agency under the USDA Department of Agriculture. We have been in existence since 1935, and we're created actually as a result of a natural disaster, the Dust Bowl that affected our homeland. And as a conservation agency, what we do is we work closely with farmers and ranchers and forest land owners to protect natural resources, soil, water, water conservation, water quality. Throughout the state.
Thank you. I khá chính chính giờ khó và cũng能看到mình chỉ做的点三个呢，偏们只做到你做好了了，要的了路好偏要到的 NRCS 呢，要的是看到个อธิบายเหตุเนี่ยเราลูกหับเพียงเดียวอันนี้ NRCS นะอย่าไปมุ่งชัวร์ละมุ่งเนี่ยเราสมัย dashboard ละอย่าอีเช่นจะปวดพิจารณาเดี๋ยวลูกเอเจนซี่นั้นกูชื่อสิละต่อการถอด dashboard เนี่ยเราชาติเชื้ออเมริกันเราดัดเองนะเรามุ่งลูกหับเพียงเดียวเรามุ่งที่ไทยที่เก๋เพจเก๋จีนวันนี้ชื่อสิเรามุ่งเราเตะเราอย่าเตะเดย์อย่าว่าเรามั่วเตะเดย์ปวดจั่วเราดาวยาวันนี้มั่วจวดชัวร์แล้วโดนไปที่หนึ่งรู้หนึ่งเกี่ยงเราเขามันยังเลยได้นึกกูยาอีตัวละมูชัวร์เราถึงจันทร์ที่ลูกหับเพียงเดี๋ยวจะลูกเอเจนซี่เนาะวันนี้ยังมั่วแฝงป้าเราหมดเราเตะเก๋ว่าเตะเดกับมั่วเดปูนบอมั่วเดดาวจิตาเนี่ยดีไทยก็ทั้งมั่วเดปวดจั่วเดี๋ยวว่าเราไปที่หนึ่งเลยจะสุชิจิตาวป้าหมดเราเตะเก๋ว่าก็ว่าก็เตะหาจงหาจวนเนี่ยมั่วเชียร์จุดสองเราเตะเชียร์ต้นทานแต่ย่อเลยจะเตะเดที่ยังก็ลินเดอร์อย่างน้อยก็ยังอีกวันนี้เจ๋งเนี่ยโดนเดอร์ลูหอบเพี้ยเนี่ยโดนเดอร์NRCS ที่จุดท้ายลูหอบเพี้ยเดอร์เนาะนึกก็ยังลูหอบเพี้ยว่าป้าตัวไปจงตัวเล็กตัวเตะตัวกว้างตัวลองตัวยืดชี้ยืดสูงเราไม่ต้องใช้ดาวเดอร์นี่ยา voluntary นั่นหมายความที่อาสาสมัครนี่ว่าหลังเตานี่จำเป็นในเดือนนี้จุด到我这你用这些写到你冇好 choice 要我了就我第二容易那天去到领的通不了对车 American 那去叫 low state 的被莫在给把脚照天你要一靠ว่า你早些的ลูกกองเขานะอย่าป้าตัวนี้จะเลยเจ้าเชี่ยอย่าป้าตัวนี้ so thank you and how you carry out the missions so you can reach to the farmers or the clients.
So we, our mission is helping people help the land. That's one of our mission in the agency. So as I said earlier, we have 57 offices throughout the state. We work very closely one-on-one with farmers and ranchers and private forest land users. And what we do is we provide technical assistance and also financial assistance to install those practices to those that seek and would like to take financial assistance. So one of the things that we have done in the valley, in Central Valley, especially with the Hmong population and the southeastern farmers and ranchers and forest owners, is doing outreach events to talk about our programs, to explain what our programs are, how they can benefit from our programs. And there is a misconception out there that you have to have a certain number of acres to participate. And that was back in and with previous farm bills, but with the new, with the last 2-3 farm bills, that provision has been taken out. So you can have, I mean, a really small plot of land, or you could have thousands of acres. It doesn't matter. What it matters is your disposition to protect the natural resources that you have in your land, and working with us on a voluntary approach. And this is one thing that I like about our agency is that we work on a voluntary basis farmers and ranchers.
All right, có năng ý họ và Carlos có hành gì thì tí giờ nó ý họ chỉnh chính nhớ rồi từ lưu agency lưu họ phía thì yêu đi trả thì bắt đầu rồiแต่lưu họ phía thì giờ họ thì ba tin năng bao ba tỷ lệ thì nữa còn đi trongวันนั้นว่าเขาอยู่ที่อยู่ทุกข์ก็สมมติตึงเหม่งจะเขาเนี่ยเขาlưu họ phíaอันนี้ตัวแคลิฟอร์เนียเนี่ยมั่วตันทอลิชิจะชาlưu office throughout California เนาะcho kế ba chỗ thì nếu mà ở sinh thì kế ba chỗ sẽ làm đầu chỉ là technical assistant để làm một trò lương ba chỗ cho sáng nhẹ chia là financial assistant chỉ có nói khó và nhớ đồ NRCS này lưu này tây đây nàyวันนี้ba ít khó tuy nhiên khó và nhớ đồ bây lưu agency này cô ba là một trò bây giờ mong ở đây tây để có bây giờ chuẩn gia tiền mà có một số là khi đó là có là bao giờ tây cái program trồng phứ mua để giờ ba lý trả thiết tàu cho trồng phứ chắc là giờ khó giờ rồi để program để thiết rất này để là này là tàu già và nhớ rồi giá ta là mà nhớ rồi cho farm bill thôi là trên này mua khó lên mình tiền này chủ mua tàu ấy cái này thì là một giải tàu để program,แต่是嘛nhớ rồi tại vì nó cho farm bill chiếu này nó là trên này và choเขาได้ชั่วโมงเลยจะนี่มั่วเมล่ะนี่ว่าต่อเกินเตาล่ะนี่ว่าเตาเขาจะเชื่อชับเลยเขาแต่นี่ชั่วโมงเขา resource concern ซึ่งจะเลยจะเชื่อป้านี่เลยอย่างนั้นอย่างนั้นเจ๋งๆอย่างนั้น so how we talk about the mission, the program. So two type of the assistant program, which is technical and financial. So what about how of the program developed for the farmers and the ranchers?
So excellent question, Sam. And what we do is with that producer, with that farmer comes into our office seeking assistance. The first thing that we have to do is develop a conservation plan. We go out to his or her farm and look at the resources, look at what are the needs, and then in working close one-on-one with that farmer and rancher or rancher, we identify what are the resource concerns in that farm, and develop this conservation plan to address those concerns. We do it in his and or her terms. In other words, we don't tell them what to do, but rather these are the options that you have. These are the resources. And he or she decides when to do it. Once they develop that plan, that conservation plan, we discuss with them whether they would like to do financial assistance. And we have several programs that assist farmers and ranchers to install conservation practices. Primarily, our main program has been EQIP, or the Environmental Quality Incentive Program, that can pay up to 90% of the cost of the practice to be installed to protect those natural resources.
Okay. Ya khana ye kha wa Carlos ne ko idea nya do de te ke wala wa te na la ya te program ya pa do te ke wala wa te na ye kha ching ching vì ya ya wa ri cha ka te ya mo ya chua sa do cha nei on ne mo ความต้องการ te ne mo khan ni ya do de te na la ya ke pa chua naช่วยให้ตัวนึงตัวนี้ว่าแล้วว่าเต้หนึ่งมั่วเขา resource concern เลยยังมั่วเขา need ซื้อเจNRCS หนึ่งยังมั่วแฝงตัวมั่วกองเทียบป้าตัวเราเทียว่าเขาหรือกับใกล้สินทอตัวจอหนึ่งเนี่ยนะว่าแล้วว่าเต้เลยอยู่ที่ศูนย์นะเรามั่วกองเตะเทียจอตุ้ดเทียได้เห็นหนูเดินเลยมั่วว่าอีตัว plan เลยอย่าง conservation plan เดี๋ยวเราจะถอดแล้วว่าตัวเดินเลย identify เดี๋ยวจอตั้งแบ่งกันเดี๋ยวมั่วได้จะได้จริงเดี๋ยวแต่จะเลยจะมั่วเราว่าเกณฑ์ทอตัวนึงว่าแล้วว่าเต้เดี๋ยวgiờ thọ tuần này có lâu tết xưa này bỏ thì ô khả năng giờ các bạn tao này chỉ nên cú tô một thọ thì giờ bây cú mua cho program or Australia equip program rồi environmental quality incentive program còn này ba này cho lý cho chụp phần buồn được họ đi nụ là giờ giả và này giờ tôi một lì là giờ một quan đấy giờ khả năng cú giờ khó nhớ rồi đấy cho program or Carlos này một phần giờ ba tao này so in that program how with all those programs, how the farmer or rancher access to the program?
So yes, we have 57 offices. So pretty much we have an office in pretty much every county, and in California. In some counties we actually have 2 offices because of the size of the county, and they can go into our office, seek assistance, financial assistance, and work with a staff that would gladly help them navigate through the application process for technical or for financial assistance. And but again, the key is doing that conservation plan because that's the key that's going to open up all the opportunities that that producer, that farmer has to access our financial assistance programs. And our staff will explain to them what kind of practices they will need, what kind of conservation practices they will need, the cost share amount. In some cases, a lot of cases with our southeastern producers, they have been able to qualify up to 90% of the cost share of the practice. So, but the key is for them to go to that office, to go to that field office in the state, their nearby office, so that they can seek the assistance.
All right, thank you. Well, Carlos kun the nhớ trong the California này nếu mà tận thời giờ chỉ cho lu office nhớ trong California chỉ cho xa lu office nhớ trong California nó là giờ thì giờ là số lu county này chỉ như mà cho không cần tới lu county này lo hơn là chỉ nên chỉ một số lu office nhớ trong hậu thế chỉ ta lên tới nhớ trong khó khi mà giờ khó thì giờ chúng mua to plan này giờ khó chỉnh chỉnh là to plan on thì này tại tiếng mà giờ đó chỉ trồng phứ mà phèn và giờ ba tàu này là giờ đó chỉ này giờ oli trả thì ba tàu rồi này giờ có nhớ cho họ tới cái và là một ba đã giờ lời thầu qua tàu khắp plan đó là cho là rồi đó này là này bỏ thì họ thì giờ họ giờ ba tàu này giờ là cô chia tiền để cho là một có hậu cho nên thiên nhiên chia này giờ cho bồi trả thế là giờ practice giờ cho nhiên bồi trả thế đó là cũng là một số thế giờ nó còn những còn những fit trong này còn những tới nó là mà chỉ ta lên đó giờ tiền này tàu nó chỉ tới giờ và này là một chỉ kho đó thế rồi anh này tàu nhiên cho lên đó chúa chụp phần bộ là một ba tàu này thế giờ còn nó cũng giờ kho và program và này là mua nhớ cho họ chính phủ và này ba tàu này. So, Carlos, we'll talk about, and we'll probably going to focus a little bit the next few questions about Fresno County. Sure. And or maybe the San Joaquin Valley. We have very diverse in terms of any group or crops or operation size.
Yes.
So what would be your, as a state leadership, what would you plan on? Do you have any program that you think that might be able to reach out to this small farmer? Because a lot of the small farmers, they tend to feel like, well, we are so small and maybe very time consuming to take, the paper, to do the paperwork and those kind of things. So is there anything that you think that you will be able to help and, maybe at least ease the farmers' mind so they can participate in our program?
Absolutely. Yeah. So, since I arrived to the state as a state director, state conservationist, we have been focusing our efforts in making sure that all of our programs are accessible to everyone that qualifies and can benefit from them, regardless of race, creed, background, ethnic background, and so forth. So. Here in the Central Valley in Fresno, we have a large population of southeastern farmers. We also have Hispanic farmers in the valley. We also have a growing population of veterans that are taking on farming, as well as LGBT brothers and sisters, and African Americans that we have worked with for several years. What we do is work with those communities, work with those groups, and also work with organizations that represent those groups, whether it's agricultural organizations, community organizations, and so forth, to help in a partnership effort, help us get the word out so that we can reach out to everyone that can benefit from our programs.
Yeah, because Carlos go ahead, so you can when you're the okay, had the Yolija. Thì linh giá tệ một chỗ tôi sẽ được số lần số tụ về để nhớ đó bé Fresno County là này cũng ilu county là giờ San Joaquin Valley là này cũng ý chứng trả và nếu mà đau nhận nên ở đây vật tê là nhau cùng ok mà giờ lên đó khả năng giờ cũng ý khó thì giáo đi trả các thì linh giá tệ một chỗ cho đâu thì Carlos cũng thì bài mình chỉ thì so giờ là như take effort make sure thì có số lần số tụ nếu mà phèn tôi mua tàu là cái program là ya tiền chia tàu lấy cái program đấy cái ba tàu lấy chứ sinh ý là thì mua cho nên Asia chứ trong tôi nhớ rồi thế cho nó ya là ya đó là ya thì cho nên veteran là ya nên tu trò tất cả lò bò là ya thì thế rồi cho nên bọn này ít ra xin này ya để nên tàu của là lục của của chỉ xã hay là lục đấy chứ chỉ cho nó nên có gì cho mua phần là một cổng rồi thế kiểu là thế make sure thì kalau cho họ lười to make sure cái này cho đồ sẽ được xong là sự tu thế chỉ thà lên đó là cô mua phần nhà thì giá chủ tàu họ luyện choสมาคม là organization nhà nó sở chế để cho nên nó cái như thì bao giá tiền một chỗ là thế một ba tàu là chỉ khả năng vậy khó nên cô sẽ có sẽ được là cô tỷ là các ba tàu rồi nên thế tỷ giá nó tỷ giá và nên chính nhất rồi để cái nên ba nào so do you have any program in mind that you think that it's been that the small farmers has been utilized or come to NRCS for help or maybe participate in terms of a contract or thing like that? Do you have any example or any program?
Well, programs, yes, EQIP and the Environmental Quality Incentive Program, which provide financial assistance to those producers. We also have the Conservation Technical Assistance Program, which should provide that technical assistance, developing that conservation plan, identifying those resource concerns. So within EQIP, within the program, we offer different conservation practices. And one of them that has been very popular, especially here in the San Joaquin Valley among southeastern farmers, has been hoop houses or high tunnels. That practice extends the growing season and also helps protect different resources, concerns on the ag land. And that has been very popular and fairly inexpensive, quite honest, to be installed. So that has been one that we have worked with, and I give credit to you, Sam, who have been one of the, I would say, our number one supporter or seller of that practice among the community here. So we also provide financial assistance to install irrigation systems. And people think about irrigation systems as large pivot super guns that spread water out, but we're talking in some cases drip irrigation systems that can be adapted to the situation, adapted to the size of the operation.
Yeah, they consider your car and go along with happening. She's out of car there. Nhớ trong đời cho program này ni pomati ya và kalau pomati ya và này nó ni bỏ thì ba tổ chức chân này là so nhớ trong họ có program nó kalau school hay thì yes ni pomati ya program mà ni có ba tổ chức chân này chú sinh tu ya li cho program equip program là về environmental quality incentive program và ni through họ chỉ ni cũng mua nhớ li hope house là hay thay nào đó cô dễ khó ni popular nhớ trong họ bị lưu sang tiền à chỉ còn cô dễ khó và bỏ thì ba tổ bị cho nên trong tù đó ni chỉ kỳ và có yêu ở tàu luôn đấy ni cũng chỉ trâu nhẹ kỳ thế nàoแต่chỉ còn cô dễ khó thì ni ba ở đó còn ni kỳ cho con cho long đó ni stand tàu lưu sĩ hàng đơn gì ni tàu lưu season đơn gì ni thế li mua thì con thế long một trâu ni một mua là thì ở trong đó chỉ khả năng cô dễ khó và bỏ thì ni khó trong chỉ là ni cô cho đồ bê cho và ni mua phần là một công đó là thì promote program là đồ bê cho cáiทีมองเราเสด็จเนี่ยตัวเขาเนาะchỉ làนี่แต่เขาเราก็เห็นสิแต่เนี่ยตัวเรื่องirrigation system ตัวอย่างเนาะเราอย่าง drip irrigation เนาะcô dễ khó và ba đồก็做到ที่ที่ตัวอย่างtrongอันนี้ป้าตัวก็ที่กี่วันละวันที่ก็นี่做到ที่ที่จอดได้ก็จอดแต่คนที่เราจะเขาก็ยังอยาก system เราอยาก program or practices or เนี่ยในชีวิตที่อย่างเก่าจะเขาอยากเขาว่า NRCS หนึ่งว่าฝั่งยาเรา offer ตัวนี้ so when we talk about the irrigation system and in the valley here because we tend to have now two issues which is the water quantity, and then now we're starting to go to the water quality.
Yeah.
And when you mentioned about the irrigation system, drip irrigation system. So, what's your goal, for the this farm bill. So what's your goal?
Well, we have different goals. We have different objectives as far as protecting natural resources, and we don't take a cookie cutter approach. It's or a one size fits all. We look at what is the resource concern, and we look at the state as a whole, but also we identify regions within the state to address resource concerns. Here in the valley, in the San Joaquin Valley, water quality has always been a resource concern that we have always been working with our partners to address, but also water conservation, and with our recent drought that people, hopefully don't forget that we had a drought just a few years ago. We are looking at ways that we can conserve water, and not just with irrigation, but also with other practices that are very simple agronomic practices. We have an emphasis on soil health, which helps not only build the organic matter in the soils, but also protect using crop rotation, cover crops, reduce till, increases the water availability on the soil that can be taken by the plant. Also in this area, we're all looking at air quality, which is a main concern in this part of the state. So those are the things that we focus on, depending on what part of the state you are. Another one that has been in the forefront recently is groundwater depletion, or how do we increase the groundwater recharge due to the fact that the water that has been used underground has been used substantially. So again, it all depends on what part of the state you are in and what are the resource concerns. In others is forestry, with all the fires that we have had. How do we build a more resilient forest? And our goal has always been resiliency. Not just look at as a problem, but actually as an opportunity to improve the resources that we have in our state.
Okay, 可能也考正经话呢，考了school 还早的，你到底给话呢，你到底可能嘛，比莫听明เรื่องwater quantity ที่ water quality แล้วปีเดียนนี่ drought แล้วยังดูชาติงกว่าแล้วตอนเราช่วงจะว่าเราไปเต้ๆในมั่วจีเจ้าเดี๋ยวเสด็จจมั่วขาติงกงโกมุชีซึ่งจะเต้ๆในเจอตัวเลยชิตาลินได้ละใช่นั่นนี่ก็มั่วปัญหาเรื่องเด้ว่าเนี่ยนะจีเนี่ยจะเขาการตัวตีเขาเนี่ยจีหูเราที่อยากตรงนี้นะมีมั่วที่ตั้งเหมือนเลยอย่างเราหมดเจ้าชี้เฉยเจ้าแต่ที่ข้อนั้นนี่ก็จีมีนให้เดียเลย要主要ให้เดียป้าตัวอีกข้อ specific area ตัวซึ่งแต่ที่นี่ statewide นะมาท่องที่แคลิฟอร์เนียนะให้เดียเนี่ยโดนเลยให้เดียแต่ละอย่างแต่ละท่องถิ่นเดินในมั่วเรื่อง resource concern อย่าได้จีจะเลยอย่าชัวร์เขาละหมดป้าตรงเดินเลยอย่าเรื่องให้เดียก็ติคงติลองพอเกี่บอดีนะว่าจนเราช่วยช่วงดงเต้าหยาว่าก็มั่วฝังอย่ามั่วเกี่ยวปวดชั่วที่อย่างนี้นะที่เขาเลยอย่าหลับป้าที่เลยหลังเทียนสกีป้าโจสิ่งที่อย่างนี้เดียนซอยเฮาก็ว่าก็ที่อาจงที่เคยตัวเต้ดีย้อนเดย์เราเนี่ยเลย cover crop เนี่ยเขาก็ให้จัด cover crop เดี๋ยวเราอย่าเดียนก็เนี่ยม้วนเตาเนี่ยเราว่าก้องเราชวนลือเราอาจจะนี่เคยตัวจะเดย์อันนี้ available เราก็ที่ก้องที่ลองชี้ที่อย่างนี้นะนี่ที่อยากจะจึงชิตาลินเดอร์ recently เนี่ยก็มาตั้งเมืองสิ่งที่เดียน groundwater depletion นะมาอยากจะเดย์ว่าเนี่ยเราเขาตัวตีเขาเนี่ยปลาอยู่นี่ใช้ได้ชี้จะตาอยู่เลยนะจะขณะคุยกับเขาเลยที่จะเกิด要เลยจะที่ recharge เลย要จีจะช้าจะดีนั่นจีแต่ถ้าเราหมู่เตาเราเขาจะขณะคุยกับเขาเยอะจุดมั่วจะเกี่ยตัวมุ่งชัวร์ที่ป้าตัวเราเด็กจะที่อย่างนั้นอย่างนึงจริงๆเราได้ว่าจะเกี่ยอยู่วันนี้จะที่ป้าตัวเราเต้นนี่วันนี้ว่าเต้ต่าง So Carlos, we talk about the groundwater depletions and it's in the valley here. Do we have any resource concern regarding that, or any program that fit into that particular practice?
Well, currently we what we're doing is we have been working with our partners who actually have taken a leadership in groundwater depletion. Looking at the issues that they have in the state with groundwater depletion and different aquifers, and with SIGMA, with the the act that was passed a few years ago,
Yeah.
requiring entities or requiring water districts and irrigation districts and so forth to develop a water plan or groundwater recharge plan. We have been working with those organizations to look at ways that we can adapt our practices to assist with that. We're not there yet. I mean, we're certainly working very closely, and we had a team of our engineers and ecological science staff working with our partners and developing interim conservation practices that can address it through our regular program, through our EQIP program. We have watershed programs that are more large in scale that actually have address groundwater recharge, but the key here is try to work with the individual farmer. And how do we do that through EQIP or through our technical assistance? And that's one of the things that we are focusing our efforts recently.
Okay. Yeah, kana ko ye ka we de ba kalos ne ku hai cha mi jing groundwater depletion. Ya kana ko ye ka teng meng ya le ku ku nang kalos de wa ya lin da ne nya ton de ni lu ha pie ne ne pa ta wa ti ya la ya ti ya program ma chi la yang nya to pe chang cha na po ma ti teng meng da ya ne ti nya to sa sai na ne ni pao la yin thau yi cha chai ya sigma ne la mu chu te na ye chu seng ya de cho de nya hon ro ti da chỉ cho nên là cô nhớ đâu cái NRCS là một phần là một hồ lượng cho là một water management plan đó là một thì yêu đi trả sẽ được thì là tí thái tàu cái tí tính mình là chỉ cho mua chỉ lon đầu chấp lên là gì ya cho cái ya chủ hồ lượng cho organization là cho smart home nhớ cho hỗ trợ thì là một play as a team player cho lựa ba là ya cho nên leadership nhớ hồ lưu rõ đó thì xử lý là cũng mua cho engineer lo cho ecological science thì on ni là một hồ lượng cho nên giờ khana cũng vậy khó tại sao là chừng mua lo hợp thì giờ ở đâyจะไปที่là một thiết tổที่giờ rong là một ba tổ through nhà lý tiêu through cho eco program the whole eco program là một ba tổ sáng nhiệt chia tổ cho được thế giờ khana giờ khó chứ. One of our time is not, it's very, it's kind of taking in. And so what, do you have any program, especially for the student program? Do you have any student program that are available? So because probably, we are facing the older generations that they were plan to retire, right?
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Yeah, do you have any program that are available for a student who are interested to work with the agency?
Absolutely, Sam. Thanks so much for asking that question. I'm very passionate for recruiting the best and the brightest into our agency. One of my philosophies is that I want us to be the employer of choice among federal government agencies. And as you very well indicated, we had a substantial amount of people that are eligible to retire. About 40% of our workforce nationwide can retire today. And California is no exception to that. So through Pathways, which is a program that allows us to hire student interns into the agency, we hire about 20 to 25 in California a year. And from different positions, different majors, foresters, soil conservationists, soil scientists, engineers, range conservationists, biologists. We're actually focusing also in bringing in archaeologists because that is an area that is very important for us as we do the planning of the resources. And we have also bring in some administrative positions that are key to support our operations. So what we do is we do go to career fairs throughout the state. We have excellent relationships with the universities in California, Fresno State being one of them that we have a very close relationship, but also the Cal Polys, UC Davis, Berkeley, Sac State, and so forth. But also we recruit outside of the state. We go to universities outside of the state because what we want to do is bring the best and the brightest, but also we want our students to reflect the diversity of our state, not only in ethnic backgrounds and so forth, but also the ideas, have different ideas and so forth, to continue working with our farmers and ranchers and continue providing the high level of quality that they're accustomed to to receive from us.
All right, thank you. Okay, khana ya ikha kuku na uku la mutam ji za the student program. Kuku Carlos go they had the nyata ho student program yeah la yimo job program wa la mo trao cho student program now. We at the ni bao had the nyata pe pro chon da de na ni mo chalin the plau cho pheng po de cho ning la ya workforce nyat thong tế cho America nó ni yo short mà giờ lên tới cái giờ chủ động thế cho nên là một ba giờ là một lòng cho nên nó chỉ nhớ cho họ là cho họ program giờ through nên là pathway tới là cô ít xong từ nó giờ là cô sai thì choนักเรียนnó là liên ngành của một trong ngành của chỉ lãnh đạo ít lúc xong từ trên xử lý thì cho là một bao giờ lương cho hà rong hà chùa thế nào lâu là một đồ cho nên bao giờ lâu bao giờ cái hiệu chia lâu cái cho không cho long lâu thiên là đâu giờ thiên chúng ta lên tới chuyện muốn gì cho thế nhớ li cho là một ba thiệt đi nổi nhớ cho thế không cần là giờ administration đó nó đâu giờ cần gọi lịch học ở lại ba thế là cô ở đi nổi cho nhớ li California University xử lý nhớ li UC Davis là một đồ Berkeley lâu là một đồ cho State University li Fresno State lâu là giờ nhớ li khảo poly lâu thì cho nó chỉ ta lên đây là cô trình giá tiền một trâu giải cho tu giải tuân chế và nhớ trâu lử lu state còn một phần là còn trâu họ lu sinh California là thì dạng cầu vì thì khó và cái mua cái chân trên tàu sáng là tàu phần để là một còn và cái nơi giờ cái khó dùng ở giờ là ba tàu trâu tê kế ở ba cái chuột cho cho nên ở đây tê tàu còn nếu mua khó good quality chỉ khả năng khó và lưu hợp phía nhớ đồng thời nên là close lưu hợp phía. So how they get access to the student program if they are interested?
Absolutely. We post all of our vacancies, whether it's for regular jobs with the agency or student positions, through the government recruitment website, which is USA Jobs. And it's www.usajobs.gov. And what the student needs to do is basically create an account. They can go in and look and browse to see what positions are available. But I would strongly recommend they create an account so that when they create that account, they put in their resume, they indicate what positions they're interested in and also what states they're interested in working. They will receive regular emails indicating what positions has become available or open. And that's how we use that website or this government website to attract our students, but also through this career fairs and connections and work that we do with our different universities here in the state. We post information and we post vacancies through the different websites of the universities as well. So it's an array of tools that we utilize to make sure that we can reach out to a large pool of students that can become the next NRCSers of the future.
Thank you. Okay, khana ko ya kha wa ni yu la mo tha mi ji za de kha de wa nhớ đi giờจะมั่วกันอย่างอันนี้ interesting เลยอย่างนี้สามวันเดนูจะเลี้ยงเนี่ยนะเขาเราให้ตาลันได้เนี่ยเลยเอาเลยจ้าเนี่ยจะเขาเราก็ให้เดียnhớตัวเขาเนี่ยเลยก็มั่วจะเนี่ยนะ vacancy เลยอย่างเดียเลยจอnhớตัวเขา USA job ได้เว็บไซต์ได้เลยอย่าง www.usa.job.com .gov ได้จะนี่หมดเขาจะนี่ browse หมดเขาจะนี่พอ create ตัว account เลยอยากจะตัวที่เลยมั่ว job จะเลยยิ่งซาตัวนี้กันนี่เป้าอยากจะนี่ซาว่าตัวรู้ state ตัวว่ารู้รอตัวเลยนี่เคลียร์ตัวเขาจะเลยซาที่ information ตัวนี้จะขนาดอยาก regular email ว่าเลยซาตัวนี้กันนี่มั่วฉะนั้นเลยยอดตัวเขาเดี๋ยวเราแล้วก็ว่าเขาหลุดถ้าจะ career เนี่ยนะ fair พอที่เราเลยมั่วที่อย่างนี้ event tên nào giờ là cũng một trâu là giờ thì nhất trâu university là cho website tên nào là cũng một trò trâu chỉ tên nào cũng giờ tân tàu ở trong kế ở đây mua phần giờ một cổng tàu có bao thì là cho họ lựa tới mua nhỏ lại trả thì giờ nào giờ thì giờ này chẳng chăng so Carlos, what about for those students in local here in Fresno County here or in the surrounding area, if they're interested, do you have any office or a person that they can talk to? Because some they prefer to go online, or some they prefer to maybe have a conversation person to person, so at least it will help them. So do you have any program like that, or any particular person to do that?
Well, if there are students that are interested in working for us or wants to get more information, they can go to the local office or local field office. Okay. Here in Fresno, we had a Fresno field office, which you work at, but we have surrounding counties that we have field offices in the surrounding counties. So what I recommend is that they go to that local office and seek more information. And actually, they can talk to one of our professionals, our staffers, who can talk to them about their careers, explain to them what they do and so forth. They'll be more than happy to do that. We also want to take this opportunity to promote the Earth Team Volunteer Program. And that's how I actually got into the agency.
I see.
And through the Earth Team Volunteer Program, you can sign up as early as 14 years old to work at a field office. And learn. You don't need a degree. You don't need to have a background. You just have to have the passion and love for conservation, and sign up at your local office and help as many hours as you would like to. Or and we have from 14 years old to 99 years old that have gone and serve as volunteers in our offices.
Okay, you call Carlos có hay sao? Cô thì ở giờ tới nhất rồi lấy cái program nên phải mua lớp nhau lấy cho là lớp mới lo không cần là ý tuần này tí tuần này kia mà nhẹ mua draw thả tí tuần này kia mà theo mua họ online chứ cái này ở tao rồi thì giờ tới Carlos có thì có chuyện chính chấp lại giờ này recommend thì giờ này mua có sẽ mua luôn nào mua thì giờ này sao bao là nên muốn chi cho không cần nhớ cho họ lưu rõ là giờ lúc khảo này nhớ tới xử lý nhớ cho họ Fresno thì giờ nhớ rồi bị lúc không cần là lúc không cần họ của họ lừa đó là giờ thì cho surrounding county đó là nên một thôi là lúc không cần chứ chỉ là yên muaเขาว่าจะนั่งbao giờ thì đi đường nào giờ rau thì kia thả cho điแต่ที่คนเดียวจีนเนี่ยเขาเราก็ให้ชอบที่เขาที่ what about เนี่ยนะนี่ต้องมูvolunteer ว่าอย่างไรไปหัว Earth Team volunteer นะขณะอย่างเขานี่ต้องมาศึกษามาว่าที่หนูเราเขาจังฟื้นี่จีจำกัดเลยในโรงเรียนยงสิริอย่าเดี๋ยวนี้มั่วจีกับปลั๊กช่องทางสองซึ่งจะนี่ตัวเลยตัวมา volunteer ตัวอย่างนี้ตัวเขาเนี่ยนะตัวเก่าเราอยู่ตัวเก่าแล้วว่าได้เนี่ย explore กันนี่เป้าว่าเดี๋ยวที่เกิดได้หนูเที่ยวเนี่ยเราจังฟื้นชื่อสังเกตว่าที่น่ะอยากว่าลิจ่าที่ย้อนลิจ่าที่อยากรู้นี่น่ะอยากที่อยากว่าเนี่ยนะนี่ตัวกล่องเตาที่หรือมั่วนี่ต้องยังกับเปล่าหมดสลิจั่วช่องเนี่ยนี่เล่าเลยแล้วจีจำเป็นนี่มั่วเกิดเจนใจนี่จำเป็นนี่มั่ว degree จีมั่ว goodนี่จี background เนี่ยso เนี่ยตัวเขาแล้วยิ่งเจ้าเชี่ยอยากใจดีอยากขนาดอยากเข้า program so when you talk about the Earth Team volunteer it's something that do you have a limit on numbers or for example like per office or is it you can take as much as it
well
because sometimes you feel like maybe another workload to the employee or the staff because you have to create a schedule, you have to do this kind of thing. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, no, we don't have a limit. But we certainly every office have their capability as far as space and so forth. But what we do is we work with that Earth Team volunteer and his or her schedule to try to accommodate not only the space but also accommodate the needs. But that should not be an issue or a problem. It's something that we worry about. We have always been able to accommodate those volunteers that come into our offices seeking for assistance. So my plug would be don't let that be a deterrent and just go into the office, work, talk with the local district conservationist, who's the manager of the office, or any of the staffers in the office, any of the professionals that we have in NRCS, great professionals that we have throughout the state, and talk about the program and just sign up. You can sign up for as least an hour, just to give an hour a week or so forth, whatever your schedule can provide.
โอเคขณะยาเขาว่าเดี๋ยวถอยให้เขาเราให้จะurgent volunteer อีเขากูไอ้น้องนั่นยาเดียวเวียเดียวยอดเขาเสียวสิมันไปกู busy ตลอดของการมัน busy แฮงมายาเขาก็ volunteer จะหนึ่งผมบอกเขา number แต่ไปยาจู่ยอพิจารณาซื้อเขาเราเตียนเอาจิมอเลยเมเลยนี่ยาตัวพิจารณาตัวยันตัวนี้เนี่ยอันนี้สาว่าตัวหมู่ป้าจะสามูเฉาเป้าเก่าเขาลือเรายันเทียได้หนูเดี๋ยวใช้จังฟื้นว่าเขาหรือลิจ่าซื้อหล่อยี่เต้าเลยยินจอหนึ่งเนี่ยว่าได้หนูเนี่ยเขาเลยยิงเราหมู่ชัวร์คัสเกจเทียได้หนูตอนนี้เคลียร์ตรงนี้จอนี่หมู่ชัวร์ที่เขาหรือว่าเขาหรือที่อย่างนี้เนาะอย่างขณะยิงอย่างเขาว่านี่ชิมว่าเขาเล่นไม่เลยนะนี่ยิงตัวกล่องเตานี่ยิงว่าเตาเลยอย่างที่อย่างน้อยอย่างที่อย่างหนึ่งว่ามั่วฝังว่าอย่างว่าตรงนี้ตัวหมู่กล่องเตาก่อนนี่เป้าอย่างตัวนี้เงี้ยแล้วโลกในเจนี่มันนี่เราว่าซื้อ so yeah, Carlos Lani, the first you got a job through the volunteer.
Yes. Actually,
so, yeah.
I started as a volunteer in 1990 in Puerto Rico, and that's how I fell in love with this great agency.
All right, Carlos said that to volunteer เนี่ยเขาว่าเดี๋ยวนะสมัยที่จะไปช่วยๆนี่ที่มาเราเต้าเขาเลยจากคณะยัยเขานี่กูยัยเขาว่านี่จักเกวันนี้มาฝังยังกาเต้าเขาจังฟื้นที่นี่ชี้ยาที่ชดตัวเนี่ยแต่ใช่ไหมยานี่เจ้าตัวนี่เนี่ยเลยนะจากคณะยัยเขาฝังวันนี้ยังกองเต้า So thank you for that and for do you have anything that I haven't asked you or we haven't discussed but you think that's very important for especially for the local farmers or ranchers, to know. Yeah. Do you have anything that you'd like to share?
I would like to say, as final comments, and this kind of summarizing what we have discussed, Sam, is that we as an agency, we want to focus on our mission, helping people help the land. We have the specialists, we have the assistants to help farmers and ranchers and forest landowners, private forest landowners, protect their natural resources. We work in partnership, and that's one of the things that I love about our agency is that we work with the local entities, we work with the state entities as well as other federal agencies, and I'd be remiss if I don't mention it, with our Native American tribes in the state to protect our natural resources. So my parting comments will be, if you have a question, no matter how, no matter what question you have, you think that, oh my God, I don't know if should I ask this question and so forth, just show up in our offices, go to our offices, get information. Maybe that, that first visit that you do, you're not ready yet to work with us. And that's the beauty about our agency. We are a voluntary agency. But as you get to know us, get to know what programs we offer, then you'll feel more comfortable in determining, okay, this is definitely an agency, or this is the programs and the services that that NRCS offers are definitely right for me.
Yeah,เขาเราอย่างเขาบอกจริงๆเราเดี๋ยวว่านู่นน่ะอุทิศานเดี๋ยวเขาเราสกูลซาเดี๋ยวนี้มั่วจะเราหมู่เนี่ยนะสรุปให้เดียสักกี่วันนี้นู่นเราหมู่ป้าตัวเสด็จนั่นนี่อย่างเขาจริงๆวิเดียNRCS รู้มิชชั่นเราอย่างเราขอเพียร์ป้าที่นั่งกับป้าที่เลียที่เตะเราอย่างที่กันในจังหวะนั้นว่าเขาอยู่เชื่ออยู่ทูอย่างเขาเราอย่างรู้ขอเพียร์ที่ชั่วตัวนั่งว่าเราการเนี่ยตัวเขาNRCS นั่นนี่เลยว่าเขาเลยเป้าอย่างนี้ตัว professional วันเลยป้านี่เลยเขาวันนี้มั่วกี่จังจูว่าสักเลยป้านี่จิตตาลินเดิมเนี่ยตัวเขาlocal เลยที่เขา state เลยเจ้าเชื่อวันนี้นู่นตัวนี่เจตนี่นั่งได้ชีจุยนี่มั่วกี่จังจูที่นี่ตัวนั่งว่าเลยว่าที่อยู่ที่อยู่สูที่เจ้าหาจงหาจัวละมูว่าละว่าหลวดที่อย่างนี้น่าเลยเจเลยมั่วที่กี่ว่าป้าตัวนี้อีกเขาแค่เราสกูให้จริงๆจะNative Americanเลยอย่าไปอย่าพึ่งยือยอดตัวที่เชื่ออเมริกันเนาะอีสื่อดาวแล้วก็มั่วจะกี่ว่าอย่าป้าเราที่อย่างเก่ามาเขาจริงๆจับเลยอย่าเขาเดียอย่างนี้มั่วลุ้นน้องได้จีนี่ชอบเนี่ยเชื่อเลยชอบชายนี่จู่กาเกียตัวจีไปลองกันตัวใช้ไป ตัวใช้เนี่ยนะNRCS จะเลยที่เป้าเดียวใครเลยป้าตัวนี้ตัวนี้ตัวนี่เนี่ยนะตัวก็นี่เป้าเดียวเป้ว่าเขาเลยได้ชี้ซื้อแล้วอย่างนี้ตัวก็นี่เป้าเดียวที่โปรแกรมเป้มั่วอยากได้ชี้ซื้อที่อยากรู้นะจะอยากตัวนี้เป้าเดียวคันได้ยังเขานี่มั่วควรจังจูเก๋จังจูนะเจ้คันได้ยังเขาเดียวไปที่ป้าตัวนี้คันได้ยังเขาว่าเขาเลยได้หนูโอเค So thank you very much, Carlos. Thank you for your time. I know that you are a bit, very busy, but you're taking your busy time and then join us for this morning's discussion. So thank you. I hope that this information will reach out to the listeners or the farmers who listen to our program, and at least they will know that who we are, what we're doing, and then in case this is something that they need, they probably, will come to the office, whatever they can. So do you in case if any organizations or local organizations like that, they're interested, would like to have a conversation with you, do you be willing to provide your contact information or what?
Well, my recommendation is go to that field office. We definitely have that will be the best place to start and to get information about how to work with us, because they know the local needs, the local organizations, the entities, the resources, and so forth. So that would be my recommendation, to go there. But also we have our state office in Davis, and we have an excellent public affairs and outreach team that works with all our field offices and work with our partners and work with farmers and ranchers to make sure that we are delivering all the services that we can provide and to all that needs them. So I want to take this opportunity, Sam, to thank you so much. It's always a pleasure for me to visit and being interviewed by you, and always a pleasure to talk with our Southeastern brothers and sisters and farmers and ranchers who are always strong supporters of NRCS and the services that we provide.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure to Carlos. Yeah, 我从头你交朋友你老讲有那那头สุด个那กูก็ให้到 Carlos 的话你帮我อย่าถึงแค่จะกองเขาละที่นั่งเฉยๆเลยสารตอนนี้ถามพอเท่านี่แต่เขาต้องชับเลยอย่างนี้หมู่เขาเป็นโรคของกัดเนี่ยเขาแต่ละลูกเขานี่เลยซื้อใจเลยยิ่งมั่วจอกวันนี้ยังป้าตัวนี้เลยอย่างต่อเลยจอกวันนี้เป้าจ่อแต่สภาพตัวจริงเนี่ยเขาเนี่ยรู้rõรงลิจ่าอันนี้ยกลิจ่าที่ลิป้าตัวเราแล้วยกลิจ่าที่ป้าตัวเราเนี่ยจะเขาเนี่ยเขาวันนี้รองชับเลยแต่สิ่งแล้วก็มั่วโรคของกัดเนี่ยตัวไปเนี่ย state office เนี่ยตัวไป Davis ไปเที่ยวันนี้เที่ยมั่วจะ public affairs specialist วันนี้นี่เคลียร์ที่ตั้งเจ้าว่าโปรแกรมนั้นมันเราจะหนึ่งทั่วไปก็จะได้เป้าจัดที่โปรแกรมนั้นจะคนเดียวต้องอยากว่าต้องสังเกตว่านี่มั่วฝังยังแก่แล้วจะไปขับโปรแกรมนั้นต่อจะยงเชื่อว่าจงตอนนี้จะหนีจะจีจะจงพงยืวันนู้นนี่ใช้ไปขับโปรแกรมจะเนี่ยเราขับโปรแกรมนั้นนี่คุยเราหมดเสาลีนอซื้อกูว่าที่จะเชื่อที่นี่กล่องเนี่ยตรงนู้นนี่ต่อที่อยาก information จงว่าหมู่ป้าตัวนี้เสียจีตอนนี้ที่เกี่ยวกับว่าที่เกี่ยวชื่อชูนี่เป้าที่จงฟื้นเขา NRCS นี่มั่วที่โปรแกรมอย่าป้าตัวนี้เที่ยอย่าขนาดอย่าขอจงเชื่อวันนี้ตัวกล่องนู้นSo thank you, Carlos. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Appreciate it.
จะเป็นมาชิ้นๆตัวขับโปรแกรมต่างๆนะว่าชนเท่า